release and let go of the conditioning, then you're naturally rising your vibration. So the work is not really rising the vibration in that sense. The work is to stop doing the things on it. Maybe I need to put some effort into let those thoughts that like coming and coming and coming, even though I don't want them to come, just go. Hey there. This is day 2 of my wonderful 30-day challenge. I've decided, if you haven't watched my first video yet, I have decided that I commit myself to a 30-day challenge. Meaning every day I create and upload one YouTube video and see where it leads me. So, welcome to day 2. And today I was inspired to kind of further continue where yesterday when I recorded my first video kind of ended, more or less, because I was talking about your energy naturally rising. And in the end of the video, I thought I'm going to sing again that song of my painting. If you haven't watched that first video yet, day 1, I can only encourage you to do so, because I talk a little bit more about the purpose of that song and where it came from, and about the paintings, the singing paintings. Maybe a little bit in the end of the video as well. But for now, I'm going to start where I have left off yesterday. So I was talking about your energy naturally rising, and the reason I want to continue there is because I believe this has a lot to do with worthiness as well, because it means that you allow yourself to let your vibration rise naturally without putting so much effort in it. Because what I have realized on my journey of this conscious path of awakening, well, I realized that even there you can get not stuck, but a little bit trapped maybe in the belief that you have to work hard in order to align with something, in order to raise your vibration, because your vibration is low now. But what I have realized, what I have learned and realized and experienced myself, was so profound and changed kind of everything for me, because that's a story too. That's a lie too. That's not really what's happening. Yes, we are doing things to release certain emotions, but the mechanics behind it is not that you have to bring effort in order to let your vibration rise. It's kind of the other way around, because when you think about it, you have your natural core vibration already with you. You made sure of that before you came here. You radiate at a certain frequency, you brought certain intentions with you, more or less, knowing what you want to do here. And the thing that certain things might not appear yet in our reality is not because we're not actually that vibration yet, because that vibration is us, what we truly are, so to say. But it's more like that we do things because of the conditioning that keeps that energy not hidden, but it keeps your vibration low, so to say. Because when you do all those practices, all those spiritual practices, all the meditation, all those things, you're not doing it actually, when you think about it, to raise your vibration. You do those things in order to release and let go of the things that allow your vibration, that don't allow your vibration to rise naturally. Because when you release and let go of the conditioning, then you're naturally rising your vibration. So the work is not really rising the vibration in that sense. The work is to stop doing the things that keep your natural vibration hidden or lower, that keep you from naturally rising. Because when you stop doing the things that stop the flow, you rise naturally. You don't have to work for it, actually. The work is kind of that part where we stop doing the things that are programmed within us. And it only feels like work because we're used to operate from our physical mind. And that's why it's challenging, especially in the beginning, challenging to stop that. But even that becomes easier with time. And as you continue to release that habit to operate only from your physical mind, from your physical apparatus, as if that would be your true identity, that only true identity, it will become easier to recognize that and to feel who you truly are. And then it's not really work to raise your vibration, because your vibration would rise if you stop the things that keep it from rising. And to me, realizing that was absolutely profound, because it changes the whole perspective. Because you're not doing, when you think about it, when you're trying to do all the spiritual work, all the meditations, all the million, trillion, infinite things that you can do in this realm, then you can really get kind of caught up easily in the same kind of loop of working hard for something, but this time you're in the spiritual realm, so to say, but you're doing actually the same kind of habitual things that you're actually trying to break free from. And understanding this makes it so much easier, because then you truly understand what it is that you have to release. And it's a beautiful thing, as I believe, because it brings us right back to worthiness again. You are worthy of your own vibration, of your own light now. You don't have to work for it. You don't. So when you say, let's say you have a desire. Let's say you have a desire, you are at a certain point, and you kind of imagine something that you want, or something that your heart pulls you towards, and you kind of see the gap from where you are to where you want to go. And then this kind of automatic habit might comes up again, that you have to work now spiritually in this sense then to raise your vibration towards that goal. When in fact, what the true work is, how do I put this? So you have a desire, and the reason that you have the desire in the first place is kind of your true energy trying to push you in the direction of releasing the things that are in your energy field right now that are keeping you from that type and kind of freedom and worthiness. What I mean by that is, when you have a desire, it kind of pulls you towards something. And even if it's not about the thing, and maybe when you arrive there, might don't even need it anymore, or maybe you change your direction, but it's your desire coming from a certain point of frequency, because the truth of your soul knows where you want to go and knows how to lead you there, because it honors your whole belief system and uses everything, even the limiting stuff. It uses it to bring you into the direction and point you towards where you want to go. So when a desire arises, you don't have to work to raise your frequency. It's more like, what is it that I'm doing now that keeps that away from me? So we can become more aware of the unconscious programming, because that's the whole point, releasing the unconscious program, so we can, no matter what it is that we actually want to do in the world, on earth, in life, but we can do it freely as who we truly are, and not as a conditioned character that has no space for growth, for true evolution. So no matter what it is you're desiring in the first place, it is for you. So on the journey towards it, you will have to release certain things to become that version of yourself that is able to receive those kinds of things. And this will raise your vibration and bring you more in alignment with your true core frequency. And when you know that, it's not about anymore chasing the things that you desire, because you know that every desire that comes up has the one purpose, not only one purpose, but the first purpose it has is that you get now because you have something you can walk towards to. So it is the chance, the opportunity to now become aware of more unconscious programming, because otherwise you wouldn't see it. So you know, what is it that I have to release in order for a being like that to receive a life like that. And that in and of itself is a gift, because no matter if that is that you stay there, or maybe you change it up, your desires grow and evolute. Desire of evolution is true too. So they will not stay the same. You will see as you walk the path of conscious awakening, and you might have already, notice that desires grow with you. They don't stay the same. They don't stay stuck. So you have the opportunity to see what is in my energy field, because every desire, everything that you truly desire, the reason for the desire in the first place is the emotion that you connect to it, the certain type of freedom, the certain type of worthiness, the certain type of empowerment. And that is something that will only point you more towards the direction of who you truly are, because your core frequency is unconditional love. It's freedom. It's worthiness. It's empowerment. It's your truth. It's your true light. And knowing that your vibration actually rises naturally when we stop doing the things that keep it illusionarily from rising. Is that a word? Illusionarily from rising? Then it rises. And this perspective shift was profound for me and changed kind of everything, because it's a whole different approach to life. It's a whole different way of approaching your desires and releasing even, and doing the spiritual things, and you get more like insight, or more, you understand more and more why it is so. Because with this perspective, when you allow this perspective in and you start to let it grow within your consciousness, you will only come in your meditation practice and all the practices you do, you come with that in your consciousness, you come more and more to the truth of who you are and how it works, the mechanics of the universe, of how your energy system works. And this brings you only further to your truth. And therefore that is something you maybe have to allow in and of itself. Is it really so that it is that easy? I mean, it's not always easy to release emotions. I think you know what I'm talking about. But if you start doing that, it becomes easier, and there comes a day it will be easy, and it will be more effortlessly, because your willingness grows, because you just know too much, even when you're sitting in the fire for a moment or for 2 moments, you know what I mean? And it will bring all kind of aspects maybe that are still in your energy field, telling you, is it that easy? Don't I have to work more for it? You know, it's like we don't feel worthy that it is joyful and easy, that it can be joyful and easy. Really, it's happening by itself if I stop doing the things that keep it from happening? Actually, yes. And knowing that is a certain state, as I would put it, of worthiness. Because when you feel worthy, you kind of know it. Even you can make that even an unconscious program. You just know, because you just know and feel in every cell of your body, you are worthy. You are worthy. It's not just a mental thing anymore. Your body feels it too. So even if something happens in your life that kind of doesn't look like that you're worthy, you might go like, that doesn't make sense, because I know that I'm worthy. Versus something happens in your life that looks like that you're not worthy, and your whole system kind of crumbles and collapses because it believes the lie outside. It believes, oh my goodness, this happened, so I'm not worthy. I knew it. I'm not worthy. When I'm worthy, then why does this happening? But if you think about it, when something happens that looks like that you're not worthy, an automatic program could also be like, that doesn't make sense. I'm worthy. And I know I'm worthy. I don't know why this is happening, but the answer cannot be that I am not worthy. It's like the deep sureness in every cell of your body. And yes, you are worthy. And you have also maybe you find it challenging to just believe that very fact, that your frequency rises naturally towards your desires. Even if you don't have any particular desires, if that is okay with you and you open up, you say, life surprised me, it will surprise you because you have your core frequency. You don't have to figure it out with your mental facilities. You can just sit back and say, okay, surprise me. What is it that inspires me next? And then you follow it like that. That's also an approach. You don't have to create in your mind a potential or something that you need to follow. It just in the beginning especially just helps us to stay focused, because we have so many programmed voices in our mind that it's really useful to start establish voices that are supporting us, instead of that this balance starts to is created within your physical mind. And that helps too, that you don't only have voices that tell you can't, but you also have voices that tell you that's bullshit, I know I can. But you can also let both of them go, because both is not you. You can just know that you're worthy and watch your desires grow within you and allow them to enter your reality by putting your focus on becoming aware what it is that might keeps it away. And this, when you approach it like this, for me, it changed everything, because the ride became joyful. And every time I come up against an emotion that is trying to continue a loop and voices, when you're in a certain frequency, you receive certain thoughts, and those drive certain emotions. And this is kind of this loop of feeling and thinking. And when I notice something like that within me arising, my approach is to be grateful that I'm able to see that now, because obviously it was in my energy field and I was maybe not aware of it. And now I have the opportunity to release it, because I know when I just release that, I just decide that I release that. Maybe I need to put some practice in for something. Maybe I need to meditate on it. Maybe I need to put some effort in to let those thoughts that like coming and coming and coming, even though I don't want them to come, just go. So I can train my attention and my awareness to keep my attention from it, because that's what makes it come in the first place. And my energy therefore rises kind of all by itself if I'm just persistent enough with it and don't give up on myself. And the worthiness, even when you do it like that, the worthiness rises naturally too, because your vibration rises. And when you put effort in yourself like that, you feel so worthy. And the more you do it, the more worthy you feel. So, you are worthy now. Everything that you aspire, everything that you wish, everything that you want, you are worthy of it. And the only work you have to do is to become aware of the things that keep it out of your reality, and watch your vibration rise naturally because of that, and therefore watch the experience enter your reality effortlessly. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to act on anything when you're not in alignment with that. The opportunity will come to you, and you will feel when the action is necessary. And for that, it's very useful to really remind yourself as much as you can. Wait a minute. I am worthy now. Maybe the body cannot feel it right away, especially in certain moments when voices start to kick in, when you find yourself being in a certain frequency that you don't prefer. But what you can do is you can make it clear to yourself. You can say, wait a minute, I know I'm worthy. So I know that. And you can start there. You can start to work with your body and teach your body worthiness. It's not really teaching your body worthiness, but by working with your body, you release those emotions and you remember, you allow your body to remember its own worthiness, because your body only reflects your consciousness. And if you truly know and understand that you are worthy and allow it to enter into every cell of your body will reflect that. Because your body is your servant. The body is there for you, and it will do everything that you demand it to do. And we have programmed it for so long to feel unworthy, to shut down, to be safe, to not open up, to hide our voice, to not speak what we truly feel. So our body is conditioned to do exactly that. And when you then come with your conscious mind, which is against the unconscious mind, as you already know, as I believe, like 5% versus 95%, then you're like with your conscious mind, yes, I'm worthy, and your body has all kinds of belief and emotions stored kind of in it, because in your energy field is a lot of stuff that doesn't belong there and that keeps you in the illusion of unworthiness. But you are worthy. You are worthy to have an effortless journey with adventure and challenges, yes, but not pain and suffering, and that's not the normal way. Maybe we have put some work in it because we have trained ourselves to some stuff we have to release, but the norm is it's effortless, it's joyful, it's challenging, but I mean, challenging doesn't mean it can't be joyful, right? Every game you play is challenging because you want it to be challenging, right? You want to grow. But challenge does not mean pain, necessarily. Challenge does not necessarily mean hardship. So you are worthy now. And the only question is, do you believe that? Are you willing to remember that? And do you allow that truth? Do you allow your vibration to rise? And with that, let me feel into it for a moment. Maybe I'm going to... It feels like there is something more coming out to that. I invite you to close your eyes for a moment, if you want to. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel into your heart. Maybe breathe into your heart. Let's do it together. And out. You know, the only thing that truly does want to come through right now is just repeating that you are worthy. And the moment your body remembers that, the moment you're in alignment with that truth, things become easier, more effortlessly for you, and fun. Very fun. So as I said in the beginning, I brought my song again for you, the same song that I sang yesterday. And that's the song from my painting, High Vibration. And therefore it's called High Vibration. And if you want to know about it, I encourage you to watch day 1, because I talk about what I mean by singing painting, what that is all about, and where this song comes from. So if you want to, close your eyes and just feel into the words. And if you want to, you can sing with me. I repeat it a few times again. Just feel into that truth, because it is your truth. If you want to, make it your truth. And experience it that way. I allow my vibration to rise. I know that I am a vibrational being. I know it's all vibration. I allow my vibration to rise, 'cause I know who I am. I know who you are. I know how this universe works. So I allow my vibration to rise. I allow my vibration to rise. I know that I am a vibrational being. I know it's all vibration. I allow my vibration to rise, 'cause I know who I am. I know who you are. I know how this universe works. So I allow my vibration to rise. I allow my vibration to rise. I know that I am a vibrational being. I know it's all vibration. I allow my vibration to rise, 'cause I know who I am. I know who you are. I know how this universe works. So I allow my vibration to rise. I allow my vibration to rise. I know that I am a vibrational being. I know it's all vibration. I allow my vibration to rise, 'cause I know who I am. I know who you are. I know how this universe works. So I allow my vibration to rise. I allow my vibration to rise. I know that I am a vibrational being. I know it's all vibration. I allow my vibration to rise, 'cause I know who I am. I know who you are. I know how this universe works. So I allow my vibration to rise. I allow my vibration to rise. I allow my vibration to rise. Feel for moments the space after the sound. Feel your heart and your breath. And remember, you are worthy now, not when. You are worthy now. As I said yesterday already in day one, I probably remind you a lot that you are worthy now. So enjoy your beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow for day 3. And one more time, you are worthy now. Bye, gorgeous soul.